Hi guys, how we doing? Phil Kent here with another Affiliate Mentor live training session. This is going to be about the Affiliate Mentor Program Plus. Loads of tips and resources to help you out in whatever sort of marketing program you're involved with. Depending on where you're watching this, I'm streaming it live at the moment on my Facebook, but it will be dropped into the Facebook group later on, and I'll also throw it onto YouTube. So drop any comments or questions, whether you're watching it now, whether you're watching it on a replay or whatever, and I will get back to you. So today I'm asking the question of, are you using a resource page? A lot of people don't even know what a resource page is. So in this video, I'm going to show you what a resource page is, how you sort of put it together, briefly put it together, give you an idea what it looks like, and why they are so effective. Because you can basically, especially when you're bringing leads in, if they're not, say for any reason, they're not particularly interested in your opportunity that you've shown them at the moment, by having a resource page, you're going to introduce them to other things that you're involved with and other tools and that, and they might say, hey, I want to take a look at this, and you can do it simply all at the same time. And it's very, very easy to do, especially when you're bringing in leads into your autoresponder. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share the screen like I normally do, and I will sort of show you how it works, okay? And you'll get the idea of how things sort of link together. So I'm going to share the entire screen, getting a little bit quicker at this now, getting a bit more familiar with StreamYard, because it had changed from when I first used to use it. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to drop over to the email inbox, because I sent myself one of my emails just prior to making this, and as you can see, this is an Affiliate Mentor email. Part of my email is $400 in just one day proof inside. So when they open up the email, they've got the email obviously written out. Now, obviously in the email, you've got the links to click through to see the Affiliate Mentor presentation and stuff like that. But the most important part of any email as well is the signature at the bottom. That's when you can sort of give them a PS and show them other things. And as you can see at the end, this is my signature on every email now. And I've got check out my traffic super funnel here. So if for any reason, whatever opportunity you're involved in, they say they're not, say you were showing them Affiliate Mentor and they might be part of it already, or it might not fit with what they're doing at the moment. Most people will always check out your PSs and what is my traffic super funnel. Okay, so the traffic super funnel on this occasion links to this page. Now, as you can see, this is a huge traffic and resource page. Got an introduction here. Hi, well, my name is Phil Kent, and below you'll find my recommended traffic and resources, along with some free downloads that you can use as lead magnets. So you're giving stuff away, you're giving some value away. The funnel is easily duplicatable using Leads Leap. Watch my video below, which walks you through the funnel. So I've got an introduction video here that goes over the funnel. It says that obviously may change, because obviously as programs changes, whatever, you might update it in real time. And then you just sort of scroll down and see what it's all about. So you've got a link to Leads Leap here. Grab your 5 done for you funnels. That's a brilliant offer, especially for use on sort of traffic exchanges and list matters and stuff like that. There's 5 done for you funnels. It's hosted on, it's actually a Warrior Plus offer, but it's very, very good value. Really low cost, good value. And then you've got these top traffic sources. As you can see, obviously you've got Traffic Blaster Pro, Easy Clicks Club, and Leads Leap. Once again, they're all tabbed, and also these are all with my affiliate links. So you can sort of see how this comes together. You're introducing people to traffic, which everybody needs, and you've obviously got your affiliate links in there as well. Then further down, as you can see, I've got another offer that I got from another Warrior Plus vendor. Use the promo code MRTraffic on the 6 sites below. So these are all clickable, so they'll click on them. You can create a free account, use the codes, and then they're going to get 20 solar ads on each site. This is a great bonus. And I'll put in some of my main traffic sites below to join those. So please add banners to your attached referral links. Okay, so they can get a copy of this page. They can import it themselves, replace it with their links, and it's good to go. And I've also added my own funnel training page. If I just sort of jump onto that one briefly, you'll see with the funnel training page, they want to take a look at that. I go through even more sort of value and training. Below you find the setup instructions and training videos to help you customize and edit your own funnel. So if they want to import that super funnel of mine into their Leads Leap account, they can do so. All they've got to do is edit around so it becomes theirs. So I've got a video that how to use the training page, using and replacing the affiliate links codes for capture and thank you pages here. I'll come back to that tab. I've got then a video below is by Warrior Plus Vendor, which shows how to set up and customize a funnel, but the instructions and process is the same. So they've got an overview video there. How to link your email lists together using Leads Leap. How to use tracking links inside Leads Leap. Funnel training, sending the traffic. Another link to that offer. I'll grab your 5 done for you funnels here and discover my favorite MMO program below. And you can put that to any program of your choice, obviously, and get more share codes again for capture and thank you pages. Now that link's come up twice, and I'll just sort of close this page off. And what that link does, it takes them to this page. This is where you get the share pages, share codes, and everything else. With Traffic Fortune Blueprint, okay. Generate more leads, referrals, and sales with this list building, traffic, and referral blueprint. These are the sites that I personally use to get leads, sales, and signups. A lot of free to join. Sign up for each one. Explode your online business. So once again, you're given a page hosted on Leads Leap. You can get a share code for it and get a copy of it. Okay. Join Leads Leap again. A little note in the option what highly recommended. Upgrade your Leads Leap account to Pro to get the following benefits. Yeah. Click on all the tabs below to customize your funnel. So they click on here. Duplicate this funnel. That's another page. It's going to have the share codes. Okay, it's going to have the share codes to some capture pages, and bridge pages, and banners, etc. Okay, that's all on that link. What is the share code? You've got a complete set of training videos of how to use Leads Leap. That's linked here. Okay, can you see this? You know, all this free value that you're giving out to people, and this all came from when they clicked a link on the email, which they're sending it anyway. And then you've got to join all the below programs, replace the tabs with your affiliate link so they can import this into Leads Leap, edit the codes, edit the traffic, and then they can use it themselves. And then I will edit to their own liking. Okay. And this sends them back my Traffic Fortune super funnel. So if by some reason they landed on this page and they lost where they were, or sometimes I might link this page first inside an email, and then I'll send them the other way. Yeah. A complete affiliate marketing course. That goes back to Affiliate Mentor. Okay, so it's all, so they get sent there again. So if they come from another resource, if they come from, say, another email list, I'll send them to Affiliate Mentor. Right? Your traffic problem solved. That's a premium traffic service that's on Warrior Plus just as well. And then more recommended done for you traffic funnels, which they can look at. And then below, I've got here below the traffic sites I use daily to produce leads, traffic, income, and sales. And these are recommended sort of traffic exchange and mailer sites that I use on a regular basis, because there's hundreds out there, but I list the ones down here that I recommend that I use and do get results. And again, people can import this into Leads Leap. They can either just go with the programs that I recommend, or they could swap out a few banners and put some of their own ones. But as you can see, this is all stemmed from this very first email. Yeah, it stemmed from that email where I just got a little PS in there. I said sometimes I link it on some other email lists. I link it to this one depending on what the offer is, what they've come into. So I might take them to this one first, but then they're going to go through and have a look, because people are nosy, people are curious, and they're going to come down. And especially when you put my Traffic Fortune super funnel, this teaches everything you need. People are going to say, "What's this all about? What's this a complete affiliate marketing training course?" And guess where it goes? It goes back into Affiliate Mentor. Okay, and the traffic and income problem solved, my super funnel, taken back to here. And this is obviously my funnel training page again, and then you've got my best online program, which goes to Affiliate Mentor. So can you see how this sort of all fits together? You just put these pages together, and sometimes you might swap a program out. I mean, like the one down the bottom now, I've got the video, which is from the bridge page that Edward's done for our Affiliate Mentor funnel. That used to be something else, but watch the video below for a powerful list building system. Got Edward now to explain that. Once again, join Affiliate Mentor today. So you're giving people these resources, you're giving people value, you're giving them free downloads, which they can come sort of down here. They can get some free downloads. Got maybe free traffic downloads for affiliate marketing, 10 fundamental Q&As, mastering traffic generation, click to download or read online. You're giving them free training on my Traffic Fortune training page. I give them free training of how to integrate Leads Leap, linking lists together, stuff like that. Okay, and then you're giving them another page like that where you're sharing out, you're giving out some value, you're giving out the share codes. That tab there, so links to other some capture pages I've put together that they can customize and use for themselves. So what you're doing all the time, you're showing them how you work, you're giving people value, you're offering them resources, and this all stems from an email signature. You can promote these individually, but if you're bringing leads in anyway, and they're going to look out on your emails, and you'll be surprised at the amount of people that will look and check out the PS, and sometimes I word it different. Check out my recommended resources here. See what's working for me here. You can swap the words about, but people will always just have a look. Especially when you track the clicks and that inside of Leads Leap, be surprised how many people will actually take a look at this stuff. And once they're on that page, they're going to nose around. They're going to have a look. You've probably done it yourself. When you've been reading emails from people, you'll get that PS. You'll have a look, see what it's all about. Because especially with the online marketing sort of arena, if you like, people are curious to see what other people are doing. They're looking for ideas for themselves. So just put things in front of them. And especially when you give them pages, like this, that's full of traffic, and this one, and it's full of traffic and resources. You're not just pushing program after program after program. You're pushing you're presenting them with traffic opportunities in one form or another. You've got some very good ones here that have been around a long time. Easy Clicks Club, Traffic Blaster Pro, and things like that. And these are quite high value. They're quite low cost, and they're recurring commissions, and they're only low. So the idea is obviously you purchase them yourself. It might spend $7 or $8, $9, whatever they are a month. They're not a lot. You get a couple of people come through on board, and your cost is covered. So you're getting free traffic here. You're getting free traffic there. You're getting traffic from Leads Leap, and there's a few other ones. They got the Click Engine is another one. Get targeted clicks is another one. There's a common theme occurring here. System exclusive traffic, wholesale premium traffic is more of a premium service, but it's been around a long time, long standing on Warrior Plus. Sean Askew and his partner there are running that one. It's good traffic. People say, "Oh, well, I've tried that. I didn't get any sales." When you're using these traffic systems, you're not buying sign-ups. You're purchasing traffic to get leads. There's a massive difference. There's a sort of misconception online that people think they pay for like a solo ad, or they pay for some traffic. They judge it by the amount of sign-ups they get. Sales are a bonus. People need to see something first, more than once, 5, 6, 7 times, and you need to create that know, like, and trust factor by you do that with your email list. This is another reason I use Leads Leap, because Leads Leap is so easy and versatile to use. You can use these funnels, you can import funnels in, and also, their autoresponder, which is built into it, the deliverability on it is insanely high. You don't get ones hitting the spam folder. They hit the inbox 9 times out of 10 or 99 times out of 100. Very rarely go to spam. And this is what you want. You want them hitting the inbox. You want a good deliverability so people are seeing that email. And with the resources such as wholesale premium tech we just said about, you get a good hit rate with that, and most of them will verify their email. And then you can see which ones are clicking the links, and then you sort of go a little bit deeper, which is sort of separate training really. Once people start, you can use tags and things like that, but initially if you're not comfortable with tags and stuff like that, you can just go into the leads that are coming in, who's clicking. You can find out who's clicking the emails, who's opening the emails inside, or who's clicking the links inside the emails, and then you can start to move them into separate folders or start to mail them directly, because these are the people that you want to be ideally working with in the end. But it's all a sort of system that comes together. Everything links together, and that's what you should be doing all the time, and keeping people looking at other stuff. And people say, oh, but no one clicks that. You'd be surprised if you start to put a tracking link on that, which is what I do. You'd be surprised at how many people click the PS. It's nice and bold, and you can change the wording. You just say traffic superfunnel. That seems to work quite well for me because that's what it's named. But you could say, check out what's working for me, check out the tools that I recommend, anything like that. Just grab a bit of curiosity. People are going to take a look. Once you've got them on that page and have a look, they're going to scroll down and see what it's all about. They're going to, they haven't got these traffic resources. They're going to get them, and especially when you offer them, right down the bottom, as you can see, how to duplicate this funnel. I show people how you can import this funnel, bring it into Lead Sleep, and then they can edit the pages, they can edit the photo, they can edit their own words, they can replace the links for themselves, and they can use the funnel. And that's kind of what it's all about. So this is why resource pages are so powerful. This is why they're so effective, because you're not just pushing out your opportunity all the time. You're giving people value, you're offering them other resources, and you're introducing them to other things which they wouldn't normally have seen, because all you're doing is trying to get them to join your opportunity, but it's not what it's not all about. And you're creating this the trust factor, which is imperative. Because you're giving out that value and you're sending out these emails, and once they start clicking that PS email, if they don't click on the second one, they might click on the third one, and stuff like that. And you're saying to them, go take a look, see what you think, and they're going to come down here, and if they don't join anything, they can go on all these sites, join them for free, get 20 solo ads on each site. That's 120 solos that they can send out. Okay, it's a lot. And they can come down here, and they've got these other traffic downloads, 10 fundamental Q&As, 67 tips and tricks. You can just download that, use that as a lead magnet of their own. Mastering traffic generation with traffic exchanges and affiliate marketing. Mastering traffic with Lead Sleep. Click here to download or read online. I'm giving it away. And they can use that. So when you're giving this stuff away, you're giving this value away, it creates a high trust factor, and that's what it's all about, building relationships, because people join people in the online world. They always have done, and always will do. And the more value you can give out, the more you can give people a reason to join with you and work on what you're doing, the better it is. And yes, it takes a bit of time sometimes to put this stuff together, but once you've got it together once, it's there, and then you can just add to it. You can add to your resources page. You can change it out. If you get a program change, you can just swap it out. And you're linking to anything, because you can link to your own primary business. You might have another opportunity. You might have an excellent traffic resource that you use. You can just throw it in. It's very easy just to swap things out and edit about. And then you're introducing people to all these other resources and all these other traffic things without doing anything different, because all you're initially doing is having your funnel page, in this case for Affiliate Mentor, out there. Leads are coming in, they're opening the emails, and yes, they're reading the email about the Affiliate Mentor opportunity and stuff like that, but they're also getting introduced. I'm just going to switch something off 1 second. They're also getting introduced to traffic resources and other pages at the same time without you doing any extra work. Okay? So let's just sort of jump back. I'm going to jump back over here. I've got nearly 20 minutes, is about right. So let's just stop sharing the screen and come back out. Okay, guys, so that's what a resource page is. I mean, a lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people are using them, but it's a great tool to have. It might take that a little bit of time at the beginning to throw these sort of resources pages together just to build them. But when you've got somebody like myself, and I found it from somebody else, that's saying, hey, here's my page, import it, change it as your own. The good thing is the work is done for you, because then you can just grab that page, import it into Lead Sleep, change the links over to your own, add your own affiliate URLs to the tabs and stuff like that, or you could even just swap it over and you can add your own opportunities, you can add your own links and things like that. And it really does become that easy. It's a massive difference. It's so easy to do, and that's the idea. Leveraging other people's work. That's why you get you make it shareable, you make it importable, then people can either take it as it is, add their own links, or they can even swap it out themselves and edit a little bit and maybe just put their own spin on things. But you got the work there ready to go for it's a game changer. It really is. So, and it all comes from that email. You don't have to. Some people think, well, how can I promote this individually? Yeah, you can promote it individually, but the easiest way is just link it to your signature, and then you'll be surprised at how many people click on a PS. If you're reading emails yourself, you can bet your life that you're clicking on a resource link down the bottom. When someone says PS, take a look at this or see what I'm using, you can bet your life you clicked on it. And because we all do, because people are nosy, people are curious, people want to see what other people do. So that sort of covers that. So depending on when and where you're watching this, guys, it's going live on your Facebook at the moment, but I will drop this into my own Facebook group shortly after it's processed, and later on I'll drop it onto YouTube as well. This is another way of getting resources out there. I do this live training, try and do one every day, and put it onto my Facebook. Then I'll drop it into my Facebook group, and then later on I'll also download this video and I'll put it onto YouTube. So in one hit, I've got it onto my Facebook profile, I've got it into my group, and I've got it onto YouTube. It's making this working smarter, not harder. So depending on when you're watching it, drop any comments or questions down below, and I will get back to you at some point. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next live training. Cheers and bye for now.